Today I'm reviewing this aluminum alloy case by Urban Explorer. This product was sent to me by the brand and is a paid sponsored video. This is a hard shell right there, and it has latches instead of zippers, which I actually really like a lot. This is a TSA-approved case and can be used for overhead carry-on luggage by most major airlines. Also, it has TSA-approved locks on it right here. So if you see this Century logo right here, that means that TSA actually has the ability to open your luggage in case you go through a security check. That way they don't break your zippers or break your locks or whatever you may have on this case. It has a handle here on this side. These are slow retracting handles, so it slowly folds back. The same is true up here. This handle is at the top as well. Has a slow retracting handle. This has reinforced corners on all corners right here. This has a place where you can set it down like this, which is nice. Gives you those little things right there. This has your really popular 360 spinny wheels so that you can either grab it by the handle and pull it, or you can just set it flat and it'll roll with you. This has a telescoping handle right here, which you just push this button and pull it all the way up like that. Now, this feels a little plastic, I'll tell you that. The handle does. But yeah, let's talk about the locks a little bit. So you can set your code on the very bottom of here. You can move this to set code. When you move this to set code, then you can set whatever code you want. The default is 000, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. But then you can, turn these little dials right here and set it in for whatever, code that you have. And you can have like one code on one side, and you can have another code on this other side, which is kind of nice. And then, of course, instead of zippers, you've got this. One thing to note that this is aluminum alloy. Aluminum alloy will dent a little more than something like a polycarbonate. However, this is, it doesn't get fingerprints on it nearly as easily as I thought it would. This comes in multiple colors, so just check out the product description if you want to look at the other colors. Here's the Century logo right here with the lock that the TSA can get into, and usually other international airlines sometimes have that key to get in as well. But if you're domestically traveling in the United States, then it is definitely approved for TSA, and so you can lock this. Right under here is where you would set the code. So as right now it is set and off. So you have set and off. You would change this to set. You would set your code, then you would turn it to off. Right now the default is 000, and it's the same on both sides. So on this side over here, it's the same as well. And this, if you're wondering what material this latch is, it feels a little more plastic. This does not feel aluminum, just so you know that that is probably a plastic latch. Feels like a pretty solid plastic latch though, from what I can tell. Here are your 360 wheels. Every single wheel spins like that. It should go over a lot of terrain. It's got the double wheels on this like your typical travel luggage does. So that is pretty nice. Okay, here is your telescoping handle. Push that button and just lift on up. As you can see right there, it's got the telescoping handle. You can grab it here and pull it. You can lean it sideways, or you can do, and I'm on carpet right now and it seems to be rolling just fine, which is pretty nice. Just push this button back in and push it back down to retract that handle. Okay, let's see what's inside. You open this up, it's not gonna stop right there. It's gonna go all the way back, just so you know. So it comes with like some internal things that can help you pack, like some pockets, some zippers, Velcro right here. You pull this back and open it up. Came with like a garment type bag, which is kind of cool. There's the inside right there. Has the same thing on the other side. And you can remove these. So if you don't want these in here, it's not a problem. So I think that's pretty cool. And this typical luggage case, being aluminum alloy, weighs about 11 pounds empty, just so you know. Just keep that in mind. So that is the inside of this case. All right, so let's close this thing back up and see what else there is with this. Closing it is pretty easy. Goes right down. Just push that on, it latches. Push that one on, it latches. That's much easier than zipping, in my opinion. What do you guys think? So that's the aluminum alloy luggage case by Urban Explorer. If it's something you're interested in, be sure you check out the links below in the description, and also be sure to subscribe to get more product reviews like this in the future.